Royals, Rob Brown.
And a pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome to Roncalli Royals basketball here on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network. Rob Brown and Ryan Papandrea with you tonight at the Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium on the campus of Roncalli High School. Second straight back-to-back for the Royals after getting a split last weekend, winning at home on Friday night against New Pal, losing on the road at Center Grove last Saturday night. Roncalli will tee it up again for 2-2 nights, taking on tonight the Cardinal Ritter Raiders, longtime rival from the west side, before heading down to take on Greenwood tomorrow night. But our focus tonight is on this matchup with the Raiders. This is the 66th time that Roncalli and Cardinal Ritter have hooked up. Only Cecina and Chittard have played Roncalli more than the Raiders have. So we're very excited to bring this one for you tonight. Roncalli 6-6, Cardinal Ritter 5-9. And Ryan, as we take a closer look at this, both of these teams coming in, certainly Roncalli was happy to get that split last weekend in that Center Grove game, despite the fact it ended up being a 14-point margin as Roncalli lost 60-46. That was a single-digit game halfway through the fourth quarter, and Roncalli only turned it over 4 times. So some positives to come away from that despite the loss.
Absolutely, especially against a great team like Center Grove. They've got a lot of good athletes on that team, and keeping it close with a team like that is definitely coming into last week positive for sure.
Well, this is going to be an interesting matchup tonight and an interesting contrast for Roncalli to navigate over the next 2 nights. Cardinal Ritter likes to get up and down. We're going to talk more about that as we get deeper into this McDonald's pregame show and get Ryan's keys. But Cardinal Ritter likes to get up and down, averaging almost 70 points a game. Greenwood, the opponent tomorrow night, they like to keep the game in the 40s and try and keep the opponent under 40. They're in the top 10 of the state in scoring defense. But certainly Cardinal Ritter will want to turn this game into a track meet tonight. And one of the things, Ryan, that we anticipate will be very critical to this game will be Roncalli able to take care of the ball tonight like they did over the weekend last.
Absolutely, yeah. 4 turnovers only against Center Grove and 11 over the last 2 games combined. So definitely holding on to the ball and making good passes, making good reads, stuff like that would be crucial for tonight's victory.
Well, a critical note that we just received just prior to getting on air is that a key piece for this Cardinal Ritter team, Christian DaCosta, the 6'10 senior, who averages almost 8 rebounds a game, had a 20-rebound game against Heritage Christian earlier this year. He is not with the team tonight, did not play in their loss on Wednesday night at home to Park Tudor. So it's a very small Cardinal Ritter team. No player on the roster tonight who's amongst the players available, no player over 6'2". So it'll be very interesting to see, Ryan, what role Roncalli's big man Trevor Lauk plays in this game tonight, as Trevor, the 6'6", 255-pound sophomore, see how he's able to impact the game at both ends, because it works both ways in terms of when you're playing a small team.
Right. Offensively, he should be able to get in the paint and kind of have his way down there off the block, but defensively he's going to have to guard outside the arc and move his feet a little bit better than maybe he would have to against a 6'10 opponent.
Well, we'll see how that unfolds. Again, this is the 66th meeting tonight between Roncalli and Cardinal Ritter over the last 52 seasons. Roncalli leads the all-time series 48-17. Well, as we do before each and every game, we caught up with Roncalli head coach Michael Wantz to get his thoughts on the matchup tonight, as well as the last time out, that 14-point loss on Saturday night at Center Grove. Here was our pregame conversation with Coach Wantz. We're here with Roncalli head coach Michael Wantz. The Royals heading into another back-to-back Friday, Saturday. Begins with tonight's game against Cardinal Ritter here at home. Wraps up tomorrow night at Greenwood. Before we get into the matchup tonight with the Raiders, let's go back to last weekend. A split for your team, coach, to win Friday night. A very team-oriented win on Friday night over New Pal, and then a loss at Center Grove on Saturday. A game that you were in. There was a single-digit margin with about 6 minutes to go. It ended up being 14. But as you had a chance to go back and review the Center Grove game, what were your takeaways?
Yeah, just kind of went through a scoring drought there early in the second half. Really liked the pace of play in the first half, down 4 at half. And, just I think eventually got a little bit bothered by Center Grove's sneaky length and sneaky athleticism kind of at each position. So we got to just do a better job of finding ways to score and, finish some games.
What were, as you worked through the first part of this week and focused on internal things, what were the focal points that you worked on with your team here early in the week?
Yeah, just to clean stuff up, and it's going to be a different weekend here as far as, I want to say Ritter averages about 73 points, and I think Greenwood averages 40. So we'll have to switch gears, but you might have to do that in a sectional someday. So that's kind of how we treat these weekends, as a Friday and a Saturday on a sectional. So just kind of cleaning up our execution, taking care of the ball, and making sure we get shots every time.
Focusing in on Ritter tonight, you mentioned they're averaging north of 70 points a game. They're also giving up north of 75 points a game. So they want to play very fast. They're without the big man tonight. They're 6'10" center. So they're probably going to play a lot of 5-out, you would think. What will you see from them tonight?
Yeah, you just wonder if it's good or bad or not with their big guy. We always, sometimes we like the other team to have a big guy so our big guys can play too. But we'll have to take advantage of Trevor on the offensive end to make sure that he can stay in the game. We'll have to guard our yard. We can't have blow-bys. They're not shooting a great percentage from three. We have our zone ready if we need it, and we got to make sure we get the first rebound. Offensively, again, just take care of the ball. Our guards should be bigger, so maybe we can see over their pressure and finish around the rim.
Talking specifically about taking care of the ball, how do you feel about how your team did that last weekend? 11 turnovers combined in the two games and only 4 against Center Grove's length.
Yeah, 4 against Center Grove, and 2 of them were offensive fouls, so at least those are dead ball turnovers. And to be honest, I thought Donahue got fouled right in front of their bench before he turned it over on the baseline. So, we did a really good job of taking care of it, and that has to continue. We shoot it really well when we get a shot, so we just want to keep getting shots.
Roncalli taking on Cardinal Ritter tonight here at home to open up the weekend. Good luck, Coach.
Thanks, Rob.
It's Roncalli head coach Michael Wantz. We're back after this on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network.
Schedule online anytime. Getting an appointment with Ascension Care teams at St. Vincent just got easier with online scheduling. Now you don't have to break away from your day to book the care you need when and where you need it. No matter where you are or what you're up to, whether you're a new patient or if you've been here before, just pick the appointment that works for you. Schedule online anytime at getstvvincentcare.com.
Steve's Flowers and Gifts is your family-owned Indianapolis and Greenwood florist. Our mission is to establish and maintain the...
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Try to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. It's nice. Give me some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. They have to make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag. On two. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Y'all have these in blue? Can you hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary, ER, or specialist care online.
Thanks, Peyton. We've got this.
Oh, okay. That's where they go.
Work out every day. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 24. COVID won't kill me.
I have antibodies. COVID won't kill me.
It's been a long week. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 25. COVID won't kill me.
I'm partying outside. COVID won't kill me.
I don't need to wear a mask around my friends. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 23. COVID won't kill me.
If I haven't gotten it yet, COVID won't kill me.
I'm young. COVID won't kill me.
Famous last words. Don't let them be yours. Socially distance. Mask up, America.
On the road, and that'll be very difficult for them to navigate, especially if they're not at full strength. Tonight's, we'll take a look around the area. Other Circle City Conference teams in action. All conference teams are in action tonight, and the only conference game sees Brebeuf Jesuit at Bishop Chittard. The Trojans of Chittard will be here next Thursday night. Ryan and I will have that game for you next Thursday night here on these same channels. Guerin Catholic making the trip up to Lafayette to take on Lafayette Central Catholic, the battle of the Lafayette Archdiocese, the only two high schools in the Lafayette Archdiocese. Tinley is at Heritage Christian, and Covenant Christian, who has already won the league, they are hosting Traders Point Christian. And one other game of note, Perry Meridian is at Greenwood tonight. That game of some importance, as Greenwood will be the opponent for Roncalli tomorrow night as we head down to Greenwood. And Perry Meridian will be in here on the 9th of February. That a game that was rescheduled after Perry Meridian had some COVID issues at the beginning of the season. That game was supposed to be played over Thanksgiving weekend, but it'll be here on the 2nd of the 9th of February on a Tuesday night. Looking forward to that one is Jaden Taylor of Perry Meridian, one of the top players in the area, going to Butler next year. He's a fun player to watch, so we look forward to that one as well. Turn our attention now on our McDonald's pregame show as to what Ryan has on his mind for tonight's keys to the game.
On the defensive side of the ball, we need to slow them down. They're averaging 67 points per game, which is 41st in the state overall. So we need to force them to take bad shots and ultimately slow them down to get them to take bad shots. Also on the defensive end, we need to find number 30, Aiden Cannon, on the defensive side of the ball. So every possession, we need to find him. He's shooting 46% three-point percentage right now, and other than him, the team is not shooting a great three-point percentage, so he's who we have to look for. And offensively, we need to limit turnovers like we've been doing the past week. Only 11 turnovers in the past 2 games combined, so we just need to limit turnovers and get the ball, or keep the ball.
Well, and you, Ryan, you had a great stat about Cannon and how important he is to their three-point statistics and how he makes up such a large percentage of their overall three-point makes.
Absolutely, yeah. Without Cannon, they're shooting at 23% three-point percentage, 37 of 160. So, and he's made 41 threes compared to the rest of the team who's only made 37.
Well, we see both teams going through their pregame paces as we get closer and closer to the start of tip-off. Roncalli and Cardinal Ritter, again, will be with you at Greenwood tomorrow night to close out the week. For the game, it'll be interesting to see, Ryan, how I'm very curious as to how this is going to play out with Trevor Lauk tonight in terms of where he's going to fit in from a defensive standpoint, trying to guard the perimeter players for Cardinal Ritter.
Absolutely. For a big guy, we keep talking about how he's got great footwork and how he can move really well, especially for someone that's 6'6", pushing 250. So if he can move his feet well, especially against some guards, we can definitely do some damage on the defensive side of the ball with him at the helms.
Well, both these teams getting ready to go. We were just late getting the starters for Cardinal Ritter, so apologize for that little bit of a delay as we're trying to get ourselves organized here as we get ready for the start of this one. I think we're all set. As Cardinal Ritter, we mentioned Christian DaCosta, the 6'10 senior. He's unavailable tonight. So the Raiders will have 10 players available tonight. Roncalli with 12. Michael Hegwood, who is still working his way back from a non-COVID illness. I talked to Michael yesterday, and he's getting close to coming back. I believe he's going to be cleared to practice on Monday, and is anticipating being able to play on Thursday night against Chittard. So by that point, Roncalli should be at full strength. We're going to take our second and final break. Stepping out for the pregame prayer and the anthem. When we come back, we'll have the start of tonight's game between Roncalli and Cardinal Ritter. It's next on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network.
McDonald's
school, Chad. Oh, hold up, Brad. We need to put our masks on. Good idea. Now let's go.
Don't be like Brad and Chad. Make sure you wear your mask over your nose and your mouth to prevent the spread of COVID. Visit cdc.gov/coronavirus for more information.
I work out every day. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 24. COVID won't kill me.
I have antibodies. COVID won't kill me.
It's been a long week. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 25. COVID won't kill me.
I'm partying outside. COVID won't kill me.
I don't need to wear a mask around my friends. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 23. COVID won't kill me.
If I haven't gotten it yet, COVID won't kill me.
I'm young. COVID won't kill me.
Famous last words. Don't let them be yours. Socially distance. Mask up, America.
Both teams ready? Take a look at the lineups. First for Cardinal Ritter, 10 players available. And they will go as follows, basically a 5-guard offense. Austin Sulzer, 5'11", junior, averaging 7.5 points per game. Jordan Turner, one of 3 double-figure scorers. He's a 6'2", junior, averaging 13.5 a game. Mikhail Miller, 5'8", a sophomore, averaging 8 points per game. Zion Williams, 5'11", a junior, averaging 10.8 points per game. And Aiden Cannon, the leading scorer, 6'1", a senior, averaging just under 20 points per game. Ron Moore, the Ritter alum, the head coach in his 7th season, 76 and 78 his record. He is 1-5 against Roncalli. For the Royals, same lineup we've seen for the previous 3 games, and that's the 3 seniors in the backcourt. Carson Lynch, the 6-footer, averaging 9 points per game. Anthony Donahue, 6'2", senior, leading the team in scoring at 15 points per game. Thomas Felmuth, 6'1", the senior, averaging 9 points per game. On the front line, Aiden Leffler, 6'3", junior. He's been red hot, 6 out of 10 from three-point range the last 2 games as Leffler, averaging 7 points per game. And the big man in the middle, Trevor Lauk, 6'6", the sophomore, averaging 7 points per game. Michael Wantz, the head coach, winningest coach in program history, 262 and 152 is his record. He's 16-2 against Cardinal Ritter. Assisted by Ian Brown, Justin Wernke, Jamin Wernke, and Justin Agresta. Tonight's officials, Jeff Jackson, Jared Lanich, and Rick Oliver. Roncalli in the home whites with the red block Roncalli lettering and royal blue trim. Red numerals. Cardinal Ritter in the red traveling uniforms with the black Raider lettering and numbers and the silver trim. You got Leffler and Turner to jump it up. And the tip controlled by the Raiders. Roncalli in a man-to-man to start. Williams, the leading assist man, handles at the high right against Lynch. Out front, Miller tries a 3. That's good. Mikhail Miller opens up the scoring with a 3. His 8th 3 of the season. And the Raiders on the board first. Jumper by Felmuth from the foul line, good. That's his spot, that jumper straight away. Felmuth hitting his first shot. He got off to a great start at Center Grove on Saturday night with 9 points, and then he suffered a turned ankle and was never the same. And we got an offensive foul. Oh, wait a second here. Let's see. Put his hand behind his head, the official did, on the baseline. But he calls the foul on Trevor Lauk. That's interesting. I thought he called the charge, Ryan. He put his hand behind his head.
It looked like he kind of slipped, too. It didn't look like much of a foul.
Jumper out front is missed, and Trevor Lauk has the rebound. Here comes Roncalli the other way. Dribble handoff to Felmuth. Donahue curling through the paint. And it rolls off the leg of Miller. Off the baseline, it stays with Roncalli. So 3-2 the score. Carson Lynch, baseline left on the inbounds. Takes a look. And now Lauk through the lane, through the traffic, draws a foul on the way up.
Trying to take advantage of his size right there against a much shorter defender.
Well, I think we thought that they would try and take advantage of that size mismatch, but normally you would expect it as a post-up. He put it on the floor and took it to the rim that time. And drew a foul on Cannon, his first. Lauk shoots 2. First one rolls off the rim. Trevor has struggled from the foul line. 17 out of 35 coming in, just a tick under 50%. Second one can tie the game up, and it stays in. So 3-3 our score. Early stages in this first quarter. Here's Miller. Lauk gives him a jumper straight away, and Miller gets the roll. It hung on the front lip and then fell. So it looks like Miller's the guy that Roncalli is going to dare to shoot jump shots. Lauk giving him plenty of space. Donahue hands to Lynch. He's down the lane to the basket. Knocked away on the way up by Cannon. Ron Moore wanted a moving screen on Trevor Lauk. Instead, it will be a Roncalli inbound baseline left. Lynch takes a look. Lobs into Leffler. It's knocked free, but the loose ball goes right to Lauk. He short-armed the jump hook, and it's taken out of there by Turner.
Right now we're looking to attack the paint, especially instead of trying to take jump shots.
Good drive to the rim by Sulzer. He scores and draws the foul. So Thomas Felmuth takes the foul, his first team second. Sulzer shoots 1. He's a 70%er on the year. Free throw up and in. So the Raiders offensively efficient. Scored on 3 out of 4 possessions to start the game, and the lead is 8-5. Deep catch by Lauk in the corner. Ball goes around the horn. Donahue for 3. That's off the back of the rim. And the rebound collected by Turner. Here comes Miller up the floor. Lynch cut him off. Now Turner down the baseline. Throws it cross court to Sulzer. Sulzer in the lane. Out to Williams. Williams for 3. That's around and off. Rebounded by Lynch. Gets it ahead quickly to Felmuth. Thomas into an open space. Pull-up jumper good. Felmuth 2 out of 2. Shooting in rhythm.
That's a shot right there. That pull-up jumper.
Yep, you played with him coming up.
Of course.
He likes to get into that rhythm, that kind of mid-range game. You don't see a lot of guys that favor the mid-range game these days. Lauk holds out front after Roncalli gets a steal. Donahue gets a screen. Through the lane, he walked, and they caught him. So 8-5 the score. Cardinal Ritter on top, 5:19 left here in the first quarter. Williams walks the basketball up. Over to Sulzer. Lauk stands below the free throw line, dares Sulzer to shoot the foul line jumper, and he hit it. Now Sulzer's down on the ground, and he is holding his ankle. He might have landed on Lauk. And Sulzer is holding that right ankle, and the Roncalli training staff quickly out to tend to him. Sulzer's jumper gives him 5 points, but he is in a lot of pain right now. We've got a dead ball timeout. Sulzer up to his feet. But he is going to need some assistance to get to the Raider bench. Matthew Babb is stepping in for Roncalli. And it appears anyway early on here, Ryan, that Roncalli is going to have to make some adjustments if Lauk's going to be in this game.
Right, yeah, he's been kind of sagging off, kind of letting them take those jump shots, and that's been our kryptonite so far.
And the guys who have been he's sagged off of, to their credit, have made the shots.
Right.
So Rodney Wells, number 35, steps in for Sulzer. 5'11" junior is Wells. Yeah, he's 35, Wells. He was 24 in our sheet coming in, but he is 35. He's in the game as Sulzer getting some attention from the Roncalli training staff. Felmuth to the foul line. In deep, Babb posting. Back out to Donahue. Babb down there battling with the 5'8 Miller. Meanwhile, Felmuth attacks baseline. He gets to the rim. He puts it up and scores. Another quick first quarter. Strong start by Felmuth, 2 games in a row. He has 6 of Roncalli's 7. And let's see how the defense is this time, Ryan, with Babb a little more active, able to guard the perimeter a little bit better here. Down the lane, and Williams pushed off. They caught him red-handed. Laid a forearm into Lynch to create space in the paint, and an offensive foul called on Zion Williams, his first and the team's second.
It's about as clear as you can make it.
Yep. Might be the easiest call you and I have all night. We'll make a few up from up here.
Yep.
Sulzer walking behind the scorer's table, trying to get his ankle back where it needs to be. Meanwhile, Roncalli trails by 3. Felmuth all the way to the rim. They never stopped him, and he laid it in. Thomas with 8 in the quarter, and Roncalli's back within 1.
Thomas is coming out attacking so far this game. He's not afraid to take the shots.
Well, you like to see it. He was in that same mode last Saturday night, but then in a second quarter jumper, he fell on Taven Jackson's ankle, rolled his own ankle, and was not the same. Here's Turner driving. He put it up. It rimmed out. Rebound loose on the floor. Leffler's first to it. Tight roping the sideline. He saves it to Lynch.
Good hustle by Leffler.
Here comes Roncalli the other way, looking for its first lead. Donahue bounce to Felmuth at the volleyball line. He looks it over. On the wing, Donahue. Back to Felmuth. He's cut off in the lane, no space. Now Lynch resets. 3:25 left first quarter. Lynch handling out front, loosely played by Turner. Now he gets in the lane, teardrop up, teardrop in, and Roncalli has the lead. Carson's first 2, and it's 11-10. First lead of the night for the Royals. And a travel out front on Wells on his first touch. Raiders send another sub into the game. They had a sub at the table, and then he went back to the bench. Looked down, and Josh Adams was there, and then all of a sudden he wasn't there. He's back on the bench.
Yeah.
Restringing his shorts. 11-10 the score, Roncalli on top. 3:05 left first period. Felmuth right side, attacks to the baseline, falling away, shoots and scores. Thomas Felmuth with 10 in the quarter. If this was a video game, he'd have a red halo around him right now.
Yeah, he's playing great right now.
Ball poked loose by Lynch. Raiders keep it. Turner cut off, working in the lane against Felmuth. Nice move, and he flips it up and in. That's a pretty move by Jordan Turner. That stops what was an 8-0 Roncalli run. Lynch pressured by Miller. Knocked free, got it back. Finds Babb at the elbow, turn and face. Lynch, Felmuth, a long heat check 3. Bang! He got it on a roll. Thomas Felmuth with a 13-point first quarter.
Sometimes when you're feeling it, you're feeling it.
Sometimes the rim's like a big old bucket, as Michael Jordan once said. 16-12, 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Williams on a hard drive. He gets to the lane and scores. Well, Cardinal Ritter, Ryan, we talked in the pregame, they're very content to play up and down and play fast. They don't mind it at all.
Ryan, Roncalli's adjusting really well right now. We're keeping up with them on both sides of the ball.
Lynch, a hard drive in the lane, missed the layup, and then tried to get the rebound back away from Williams. Instead, called for a foul. Lynch's foul, his first and the team's third. Savion Brown is into the game. Number 34 for those of you watching along with us tonight. 5'9" sophomore is Brown. Second sub into the game for the Raiders. 16-14. Matthew Babb, the only reserve to step in so far for Roncalli. Inside 100 seconds to go, first quarter. Williams into the paint. Kicks to Turner. 3 over. Felmuth is short. And the rebound, Donahue by himself. Hits it ahead to Felmuth. He's through the lane. Swings it over to Leffler. Now Donahue left arc. Pump fakes on Brown. Lynch, no space to drive. Unloads to Leffler in the corner. He backs Miller down, spins, fakes, steps through, put it up too strong. Rebound is collected by Miller. He races the other way for the Raiders. Donahue's in the lane. Miller Euro steps through the lane. He flips it in and ties the game.
It's a great move by Miller.
Miller with 7 in the first quarter, and we're tied at 16. 1 minute to go in a fast-paced first quarter. Falmouth, who has 13 points, he's fouled by Miller out front. That's his first and the third on the Raiders, each team with 3 team fouls. Donahue inbounding in front of the scorer's table, front court near sideline. Takes a look. Heaves to Lynch on the far side. 50 seconds to go in the quarter. Falmouth pump fakes a 3. Now paid up by Cannon on a switch. In the lane, fading, shooting from straight away. Got it again. Thomas Falmouth with 15 in the quarter. He's 7 for 7 from the floor. Miller gets a high screen from Cannon. Into the paint. Swings to Brown for a 3 over Leffler. That's off the back of the rim. And Falmouth has the rebound. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Michael wants one shot. Falmouth picked up his dribble. Gets out to Lynch. Michael Wantz says 1. So Lynch circles it out to the jump circle. 8 seconds to go in the quarter. Hand to Falmouth. Falmouth, they send the double team. He has his pocket picked by Turner. Race to the other end, and he dunks it down to tie the game. So 18-18. Our score at the end of 1. Back and forth we go. Entertaining first quarter on the Beck Service Center scoreboard. We're tied up. We'll have the second quarter straight ahead after this on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network.
Marian University wants to know, what are you made of? At Marian University, our students are made of character and faith. Our students are service-minded and want to make a difference in the world. Our students possess the skills and intellect required of leaders. Come to Marian University, Indy's premier Catholic university, and let us help you find out what you're made of. You can apply for free today at marian.edu.
Points for Falmouth. He was 7 of 7 from the floor.
That's what they love about Thomas. He's just a pure scorer.
And he stays on the floor to start this second quarter. Mikhail Miller has 7 to lead the Raiders. Roncalli ball to start the second quarter. Let's set the lineups. Lynch, Donahue, Falmouth, Babb, and Lauk has returned. Leffler gets his first rest. Donahue gives to Babb. One of the rare times that we've seen Babb and Lauk on the floor together. Normally it's one or the other. Falmouth pump fakes a long 3. He'll try it. Bang! He got it again! Oh my, don't wake him up.
8 for 8.
8 for 8 from the floor is Thomas Falmouth. He has 18. Turner, he'll try a 3 for the tie. That's long, but the long rebound run down the corner by Cannon. Through the lane. Shot blocked. Oh, and a foul call. That's a tight call. Lauk looked like he was straight up. Babb came over and blocked the shot. Let's see what we have here. Boy, that's a tough call. It looked like Trevor Lauk was straight up. Instead, they hit him with his second foul. Josh Adams is at the free throw line. First time we've seen him tonight. 5'10", a sophomore. Played in the JV game. The left-hander, free throw up, free throw in. Leffler comes back in as Lauk has a seat with his second foul. Cannon, Williams, Miller, and Turner is out there. Sulzer now has an ice pack on his right ankle as he walks to the bench. And second free throw was missed by Adams, splitting the pair. 21-19 the score. Roncalli on top by 2. Falmouth drawing all sorts of attention. Straight away, pulls up, shoots, and he missed it on the back of the rim, but the rebound tapped by Babb. He gives over to Lynch. Carson, pull-up jumper, up and in from 15. So that stops Felma's streak at 8. Made 8 shots in a row before he missed, but you like the offensive rebound, Ryan, that kept the possession alive.
Absolutely. We got to take advantage of our size advantage, especially down low.
Cannon, corner 3, good. Well, you're waiting for him to get hot. You know, we talked about him extensively in the pregame show, and that's the first 3 he's taken. He's hit 42 threes in 13 games, but he's been relatively quiet and not seizing anything so far here in this game, Ryan.
Let's go into school, Chad. Oh, hold up, Brad. We need to put our masks on. Good idea. Now let's go.
Don't be like Brad and Chad. Make sure you wear your mask over your nose and your mouth to prevent the spread of COVID. Visit cdc.gov/coronavirus for more information.
That's unbelievable.
Made 8 shots in a row before he missed his first. He's 8 for 9 right now. Lynn's got in the lane. He got to the rim, and Miller blocked the shot. Donahue has the rebound, and Miller blocks another shot. Now Felmuth shoots. His shot's blocked. 3 shots at the rim blocked by the Raiders. Here comes Miller. Turner in the corner. Cross court skip to Cannon for the 3. It's good. And the Raiders have the lead. What a sequence.
What about that? 3 block shots on the paint.
3 block shots at the rim, and then a 3 the other way to regain the lead. Felmuth, played by Turner. No space to drive, backs it out and gives to Lynch. And we've got a holding foul on Adams. He had Babb around the waist. First foul on Adams, 4th on Cardinal Ritter. Sub coming into the game, Wells is back in for Miller. Miller at 5'8", he blocked 2 of those 3 shots at the rim in that previous defensive sequence. Donahue, faked at corner 3. Drives to the lane, fakes again, steps through, puts it up short. Got his own, he's fouled, he scores.
And 1.
And put him on the line. That ties the game. Let's see who Rick Oliver has the foul on. It's Adams, his 2nd, team's 5th. Caden Gore rushing into the game for Roncalli, the 5'11 junior. Stepping in for, let's see whom, Lynch. Carson gets his first rest. Donahue's bucket off the offensive rebound, his first points of the night. Tries to give Roncalli the lead back at the free one, and he does. 3-point play, Donahue with 3. 26-25. 5:40 to go, first half. Wells bounced to Turner. Roncalli's going to a 2-3 zone. Turner down the baseline, kicks it back out. Williams for a long 3. That's off the rim. Rebounded by Loeffler. Michael Wantz historically is very reluctant to play zone, but it was effective there. We'll see how long they stay with it. Donahue a long 3. That's off the back of the rim, and the rebound is collected by Turner. Donahue got away with a foul, took it away. He spins and lays it in, and they'll call him for an offensive foul, clearing off space.
Got a little too aggressive there.
Well, that's probably a little basketball justice because he likely got away with the foul to get the ball in the first place. So it all evens out. Donahue gets the foul, and Ritter gets the ball. Roncalli has the lead, 26-25. Williams to the near side against Felmuth. 2-3 zone, Felmuth and Gore at the top for Roncalli. Williams holds. Now Adams, Wells in the corner. Williams down the lane. Draws a foul on Felmuth on his way to the rim. That's Thomas's 2nd foul. Team 6. So common foul, ball out of bounds for Cardinal Ritter, but the next Roncalli foul puts them in the bonus. Lob out top to Williams. Roncalli stays in the zone. Turner surveys and hands to Cannon. Cannon a long 3, 25-footer. That almost banks in, and the rebound loose picked up off the floor by Gore. Gore through the traffic, in the lane. Scoop shot up and in. Boy, that was a sidewinding layup that you'd see an old guy put up at the Y. 3 the other way is good by Wells. And he ties the game. I guess I'm chuckling, Ryan, because Ritter, they will shoot from anywhere. They have no compunction of shooting wherever they want. Falmouth draws a foul on the way to the rim and shoots 2.
Especially against a 2-3 zone where the 3-point arc is kind of a weak spot in terms of guarding it. So
Adams' 3rd foul. Thomas Falmouth, though, fouled in the act, shoots 2. First one on the way, good. Their shot selection shows, and I give them credit because they have no long-term memory.
Right, exactly.
If they miss a bad shot, they'll just take another one. And
yeah, they're ready to shoot no matter what.
That's how you average 70 points a game.
Exactly.
Falmouth rolls the second free throw off the rim. Babb grabs the rebound, and an offensive foul is called by the official at half court, who was 45 feet from the play. My, oh my. That's a tight call right there as his team foul 7.
Puts him in the bonus.
Yep. Luke Kegris is in the game. First time we've seen Luke tonight, the 6'4 senior, number 34 for those of you watching along with us. Michael Wantz cannot believe it. Falmouth gets his first break, checking out with 19 points. Wells shoots a 1-and-1. He is 15 for 19 from the free throw line this year. On the way, good. Ties the game. Wells has 4 points off the bench, all here in the quarter. Second one on the way, good. And the Raiders are back on top, 30-29. Gore at the point. Gets a high screen from Leffler. Now Babb, hands right back to Gore. He kicks to Kegris in the corner. Luke stumbling through the lane, regains, and bounces to Leffler out front. Now Gore crosses up to the basket, fakes, waits, shoots, scores! Caden Gore.
Great pump fake to get them jumping. They've been trying to block shots all game, so that pump fake's really going to be useful the rest of this game.
He got 2 defenders off their feet, and Roncalli's back on top, 31-30. 3.5 minutes to go, first half. Williams down the lane, fumbling with the basketball. Donahue's got the loose change. Now he's on the run. Pull up, nice bounce to Gore. Caden lays it in. Caden Gore with 6 points off the bench. He has a career high already. And the lead back to 3. 3:15 to go here in the half. Miller tries a 3 for the tie. That's good. Mikhail Miller with 10. His second 3 of the game. And we're all tied at 33. This might be the first one to 80 tonight.
I think so.
Leffler on the wing to Donahue. Cut off at the foul line. Looks for a back cut. It's not there. Instead gives to Kegris top side. Raiders in a man-to-man. Babb flares out and gives it right back to Kegris, who directs the traffic from the circle. Carson Lynch waiting to come back in the game. Ron Moore is yelling at his defense to come trap the basketball. Meanwhile, Kegris looks in low to Leffler. He fades, shoots, and scores. Aiden Leffler a fadeaway from 10.
Aiden's always willing to put the shot up no matter how many people are in his face. I love that about his game.
His confidence transcends across all sports.
Absolutely.
He takes it from the football field and comes right into the gym with it. 3 out front by Williams is missed, rebounded by Donahue. 2-point Roncalli lead, 2:05 to go in the half. Donahue stop and go, in the lane, fading, hooking, shooting, scoring. Donahue with all 5 of his points in the quarter, and it's 37-33. We're inside 2 minutes to go. Both teams are in the bonus. Roncalli in a 2-3 zone, Kegris and Gore at the top. Williams on the far side. Gives to Cannon. Long 3. That's way short. Rebound ricochets to the floor. Kegris takes it away from Cannon. Now Luke through the midcourt traffic. Spins away, finds Babb. Over to Gore. Michael wants time. 30-second timeout called. We'll go ahead and stay right.
life, not laundry. Milto Cleaners.
The difference is Cannon is taking his from wherever he catches the ball.
Right.
If it's 26 feet, he doesn't care.
Yeah, he's 5 or 6 feet outside the three-point line every time he takes
Does not
takes
matter.
the shot. So
Carson Lynch has returned for Roncalli. Timmy Goodsell is in, number 40. Those of you watching along with us, he's in for Cardinal Ritter. He's a 6'1 senior. Felmuth is back as well. Felmuth, Lynch, Leffler, Babb, and Donahue, the Roncalli 5. Miller, Wells, Goodsell, Turner, and Cannon, the 5 on the floor for the Raiders. Inside 90 seconds to go, first half, beg your pardon. Babb, left wing, over to Leffler. He fakes, waits, hands to Lynch. Lynch drives on Turner, fakes, gets him off his feet, slips it up and in, count it, and put him on the line.
great circus shot by Carson right there. He kind of went behind the defender and once he was in the air, so great shot by Carson.
Well, in the last decade and a half, there are few players that have shown his skill level to put English on the ball off the backboard.
And he's always been great at taking the ball up to the heart of the defense in the middle and getting to the rim, especially at kind of his size, a little bit shorter than the average player.
Carson hits the free throw, and that extends the Roncalli lead to 7, biggest of the night. Thomas Felmuth checked out, replaced by Kegris. Roncalli trying to protect Felmuth with 2 fouls and keep him from getting his 3rd here in this half. Kegris with a nice play to jump in the passing lane to get a steal, and the possession arrow, though, is with Cardinal Ritter. As Wells went on the floor to tie him up, but a nice hustle by the sophomore Kegris.
Gotta love when guys are jumping on the floor.
Now the arrow goes back in Roncalli's favor for the final 105.
Roncalli's moved to a 3-2 zone now.
Yeah, with Lynch out there, you got Leffler and Babb on the baseline. 3 by Miller is missed. It goes over the top of the backboard and out of bounds. Michael Wantz going a little offense-defense, getting Felmuth back in the game. Doesn't want Thomas on the floor defensively, lest he picks up that 3rd foul here in the first half. But 56 seconds and change, Ryan, maybe a little too much time to hold for 1.
Right. I think we could probably maybe even try to get a shot here and stop him on the defensive end and try to get 2.
Lynch gets a high screen. Donahue fakes 3 and he traveled.
That's tough.
Clock stoppage, though, gives Coach Wantz a chance to get Felmuth back out. Williams is back in for Cardinal Ritter, replacing Godsell. 40-33. Williams out between the circles, 30 seconds to go. First half, Roncalli up 7. Miller's got 2 threes in the game. Williams gives to Turner at the foul line. He gets right through the heart of the zone and scores. That was a little too easy. 6 for Turner. It's 40-35, inside 20 seconds to go. Roncalli playing for 1 here. Lynch on the far side. Pressure by Miller. Spins away from him. Now not enough space to initiate the 5-second count. Lynch down the baseline. In low. Twisting. Scoring. Shooting. And put him on the line.
Another great take right there by Lynch, getting through the defense and putting it up and scoring.
That foul's on Turner. His first. Ryan, I have to be candid. There was a couple moments during that sequence where I wonder what Carson's plan was.
I'm not sure he even knew.
I think he had it all along. Trying to complete another 3-point play here to make the lead 8. On the way, got it. Still time for Cardinal Ritter, though. 4 seconds to go. Here's Williams across the line. Goes behind his back, fading, shooting from 3. It's short, and that will do it. So a late burst by Roncalli. It's a 43-point first half. Roncalli puts 25 points on the board in quarter number 2, but Cardinal Ritter not far behind with a 17-point quarter. And the lead for the Royals is 8, 43-35. Stay tuned. We'll step out for 60 seconds. When we come back, we'll have all the particulars on tonight's Beck Service Center halftime show. That's next on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network.
Marian University.
Every day, we go farther, try harder, and do things others think are impossible. But for people who are passionate about what they do, it's normal. At Ortho Indy, we make sure of it. As the largest sports medicine group in Indiana and the official orthopedic provider for the Pacers, our specialists work to treat your injury from diagnosis to recovery and get you back in the game, because you were built to perform. Ortho Indy Sports Medicine, helping you get normal back, whatever your normal looks like.
I work out every day. COVID won't kill
I'm
me.
24. COVID won't kill me.
I have antibodies. COVID won't kill
It's
me.
been a long week. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 25. COVID won't kill me.
I'm partying outside. COVID won't kill
I
me.
don't need to wear a mask around my friends. COVID won't kill
I'm
me.
23. COVID won't kill me.
If I haven't gotten it yet, COVID won't kill me.
I'm young. COVID won't kill me.
Famous last words. Don't let them be yours. Socially distance. Mask up, America.
Plays in the final 2 minutes, helping to push that lead to 8. Thomas Felmuth had 19 points in the first half. He made 8 straight shots before he missed. I've got him unofficially at 8 for 9 in that first half from the field. So Felmuth's 19 lead all scorers. Mikael Miller has 10 to pace Cardinal Ritter. What an entertaining first half, Ryan, but I don't think it's a coincidence that Roncalli was able to get a little bit of a gap once they went to that 2-3 zone in the mid-second quarter.
Absolutely. That 2-3 zone kind of shut down the inside and forced them to take more bad shots, more threes, and statistically they're not too great at threes. But yeah, we're the defense is looking good, and offensively we're getting points when we need to, and we're shooting at will, and we're getting great shots.
Well, and Roncalli is about as aggressive as we've seen them in a first half of driving to the basket. And it's a little bit different deal for Ritter with Christian DaCosta, the 6'10 senior, not there to protect the rim. There's really nobody to stop Roncalli at the rim right now.
Absolutely, and as a result of that, we haven't seen a lot of Trevor Lauk either, and that's been and so that's kind of spaced things out a little bit more and allowed the guards to kind of penetrate a little bit better than they maybe would with a center in there.
Well, we should give credit, though, where credit's due, because we mentioned Cardinal Ritter does not have a shot blocker at the rim, but there was a defensive possession in the first quarter where they blocked 3 shots at the rim, and 2 of them were by Mikael Miller, who's 5'8". So we do need to give the Ritter defense a little credit at the rim. 43-35 is our score. Roncalli leads by 8. We'll step out for 2 minutes. When we come back, we will have tonight's first half totals. Ryan will have them when we come back on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network.
Steve's Flowers.
Going to school, Chad. Oh, hold up, Brad. We need to put our masks on. Good idea. Now let's go.
Don't be like Brad and Chad. Make sure you wear your mask over your nose and your mouth to prevent the spread of COVID. Visit cdc.gov/coronavirus for more information.
I work out every day. COVID won't kill
I'm
me.
24. COVID won't kill me.
I have antibodies. COVID won't kill
It's
me.
been a long week. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 25. COVID won't kill me.
I'm partying outside. COVID won't kill
I
me.
don't need to wear a mask around my friends. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 23. COVID won't kill me.
If I haven't gotten it yet, COVID won't kill me.
I'm young. COVID won't kill me.
Famous last words. Don't let them be yours. Socially distance. Mask up, America.
The Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium on the campus of Roncalli High School. Roncalli boys basketball leading Cardinal Ritter here at the break, 43-35. Time to take a look at our first half numbers, and Ryan has those.
For the Ritter Raiders, Sulzer has 5, Turner has 6, Miller has 10, Wells has 5, Williams has 2, Adams has 1, Cannon has 6, and Goodsill has 0. For the Roncalli Royals, Donahue has 5, Carson Lynch has 10, Felmuth has 19, Gore has 6, Leffler has 2, Babb has 0, Kegris has 0, and Lauk has 1.
So that all adds up to a 43-35 Roncalli lead here at the halftime break. Stay tuned. We'll come back. We'll have the second half around the corner after this on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network.
McDonald's proudly introduces the new fresh beef quarter pounder burgers. Each one of our quarter pounder with cheese, double.
I work out every day. COVID won't kill
I'm
me.
24. COVID won't kill me.
I have antibodies. COVID won't kill
It's
me.
been a long week. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 25. COVID won't kill me.
I'm partying outside. COVID won't kill
I don't
me.
need to wear a mask around my friends. COVID won't kill
I'm
me.
23. COVID won't kill me.
If I haven't gotten it yet, COVID won't kill me.
I'm young. COVID won't kill me.
Famous last words. Don't let them be yours. Socially distance. Mask up, America.
Let's go into school, Chad. Oh, hold up, Brad. We need to put our masks on. Good idea. Now let's go.
Don't be like Brad and Chad. Make sure you wear your mask over your nose and your mouth to prevent the spread of COVID. Visit cdc.gov/coronavirus for more information.
Bone, joint, spine, and muscle care to patients throughout the Midwest, the United States, and around the world. From diagnosis through recovery, their team is ready to get you back in action. Choose Ortho Indy to be your official orthopedic provider. Roncalli High School, a co-educational, life preparatory high school, has a long, rich, and proud heritage of Catholic education. Its tradition of faithful service to the Indianapolis' South Side extends back more than 100 years with the founding of Sacred Heart High School in 1914. Roncalli High School, we'll fight ahead.
Well, that's Roncalli class of 2021. I guess we can say that. Graduation's only 5 months away. Mother of Jamie Dees, Roncalli head of building and grounds, the guy who gets all sorts of things done for us behind the scenes. Appreciate Beverly watching tonight. And we appreciate Ryan sitting in with us tonight on his birthday. We'll submit that time card. Make sure you get time and a half for working on your birthday tonight.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Happy 18th birthday to my partner, Ryan Papandrea. Roncalli ball to start this second half. And actually, let's go back to the end of the second quarter. That jump ball that Luke Kegris forced flipped the arrow and gives Roncalli the ball to start the second half.
That's what the hustle plays do for you. They can kind of flip games like that and kind of carry this momentum going into the second half.
Roncalli working toward its bench offensively in this second half, right to left from our vantage point. Original starters on the floor for Roncalli. Actually, I take that back. Matthew Babb starts in lieu of Trevor Lauk. Out there with Lynch, Leffler, Donahue, and Felmuth. Turner, Cannon, Miller, and Williams. Wells starts the second half for the Raiders. He had 5 off the bench in the second quarter. Leffler, top of the circle. Left side, Felmuth. Babb posting on Miller. Backing, splits a double. Now pass across the paint to Felmuth, who lays it in. Good patience by Babb to find Felmuth for the bucket.
That double team came over on Babb and left Thomas wide open.
Thomas has a career high tying 21, and we're in the early stages of this third quarter. See Sulzer down below us walking by on crutches. He appears to be done for the night with that ankle. Babb draws a charge. No, they call the block on the contact from Williams, and Williams shoots 2. Bang, bang play there.
I thought he was set.
Well, Babb leads the team in charges drawn. He's drawn 6. Felmuth is second on the team with 5. Williams' free throw is short. Babb's foul is his first. And the team's first just 55 seconds into the second half. One more for Williams, and that one rolls good. (45-36). Felmuth picked up his dribble at the foul line, fed a pass in traffic, it's stolen away. Here comes Turner down the lane. He puts up a runner over Felmuth that's no good, and a nice job by Lynch to tap the rebound to himself. He's double in the backcourt, trying to get it ahead, and he does to Donahue. Donahue with Felmuth in the corner. He's left alone for 3. Bang! He got it again, Thomas Felmuth. His third 3 of the night. He's got a career-high 24.
I think it's safe to say that he's hot tonight.
Oh, my. 48-36. Wells around the horn. Roncalli in a 2-3 zone. Williams drives. Babb blocked the shot, and we got a jump ball. Babb with a nice play. So the arrow keeps it at Ritter's end. Jumper in the corner is missed by Cannon. Turner taps the rebound to Wells, and he lays it in. Cardinal Ritter, despite the size disadvantage tonight, Ryan, they've been very effective on the offensive glass.
Right, their effort up in the glass or in the offensive rebound category is really great, especially since they're missing their 6'10" forward.
Felmuth all the way to the basket, put it up and in, took it right at Turner. Drew the contact. Michael Wantz wanted a foul, but Felmuth has a bucket. He's got 26. Down the lane, Turner runs into Felmuth and a blocking foul called.
It's his third.
Third foul on Felmuth. Thomas Felmuth with 26 points in the game. Third foul on him, second on Roncalli here in the half. Now Miller out between the circles. It's to Cannon. Roncalli still in that zone. Now it's a 3-2. Cannon cut back door. Babb blocked a shot, but got him with the body. And Cannon shoots 2. 5:33 to go here in the third. It's a 12-point Roncalli lead. Cardinal Ritter is starting to find some holes in the zone.
Right. They're starting to get between the top 2 guys and kind of just driving and trying to break down the zone.
Cannon shoots 2. He's a 74%er on the year. First one good.
And Cannon hasn't done much, very much offensively compared to his season average of 19.8. So, and he's only at 8 right now.
Not taking that many shots.
Right.
50-40. Felmuth top side. Dribble handoff to Lynch. Ritter switching everything out front. Lynch lost his footing but kept his dribble. He's down the lane. Shovels to Babb in deep. Kicks it back out to Leffler. He pump fakes and resets. Felmuth is fouled on the catch by Miller. Miller reacted a hair late to that pass. Almost got the steal, but instead takes the foul. His second and the team's first. Linge with the inbound in backcourt. 5:15 to go, third quarter. The lead is 10 for Roncalli. Donahue finds Felmuth off a screen. Looks at a three against Cannon. Now he drives in the lane, hanging, shooting. He missed it short. Babb tapped the rebound to Donahue, and they're going to wave off the tap. Donahue laid it in, but instead they gave Babb the foul. That's his third, and the team's third. Team's fourth, beg your pardon. Team's fourth. 50-40 is the score. Roncalli showing a little diamond three-quarter press here. Miller with it in the deep backcourt. Swings it cross-court to Williams. And Williams looks, fires ahead to Wells. He tries a quick three that's missed. Felmuth has the long rebound. He holds and waits and gets it back from Babb. Now Linge sets it up. Dribble handoff to Felmuth. Played by Miller on a switch. Donahue out front. On the wing, Linge. Babb trying to post on Turner, not there. Donahue down the lane, fouled on his way. Two officials saw a foul there as Donahue attacked. A couple defenders that could get it. Let's see who Rick Oliver has with this foul. That's going to go to Williams. Yep, his third. Team second. The Linge inbounds, baseline left, under the Roncalli hoop. Finds Babb in the corner. Now Felmuth off a screen, left corner for three. Bang! He got it again. Thomas Felmuth, his fourth three of the game. He has 29 points, a career high. Previous was 21 in the Greenwood game a year ago this weekend. Biggest lead of the night for Roncalli. Down the lane, Williams. Nice drive to the bucket. He puts it up and in. Ron Moore wants time. 30-second timeout called. We'll stay right here. 4:06 to go on our Beck Service Center scoreboard. Third quarter, Roncalli lead.
Do life, not laundry. Milto Cleaners.
Lyle and Hannah Taylor on the cameras. Our supervising producer is Mr. Stefan Welsh. Great crew providing you all the pictures and sounds on tonight's YouTube feed. Happy you're with us. Happy to see Roncalli's boys cross-country coach, Jeff Buckley, the Baron of Beech Grove, in the building tonight.
And Cardinal Ritter starting to pressure up top as well.
Miller all over Linge on the far side. Now Loeffler in the corner. Backing on Cannon. Pump fakes up and under move. He put it up, couldn't get the roll. But he drew a foul and shoots two.
Great move to get to the bucket right there by Loeffler.
You know, he doesn't elevate much, but his legs are so strong. You can't knock him off the spot once he gets that pivot foot down.
Overall, he's just a really strong kid, and he can just power his way through the bucket to the bucket.
Loeffler hits the first free throw. That foul on Cannon is his second. Team's third. Aiden has one more. Up and off the rim. Rebound Donahue tapped at it, but Williams first to it. Racing the other way for Cardinal Ritter. All the way to the rim. Put it up and in. Way too easy. Williams all the way. Williams has 5 in the quarter, 7 in the game. It's a 10-point lead. 54-44. Linge looks in low. Bounce to Loeffler on the right baseline. Backing in against Cannon. Double team comes. Donahue thought about a three. And now he attacks back to Loeffler. He tees up a three. Bang! He got it, Aiden Loeffler. Well, he was red hot last weekend. He hit 6 out of 10 last weekend. That's his first one of the night. Wells cut off on the baseline. Babb took the ball away.
Great defense by Babb right there.
Here comes Linge into the forecourt. Donahue pump fakes for three. Over to Linge. Well, Felmuth was open and they missed him on the weak side. Now they settle in. Felmuth with it, back to Linge. 2:50 to go, third quarter. 13-point Roncalli lead. Linge, pull up from the elbow. Too strong. Rebound, Babb had it momentarily, but knocked free right to Williams. He lopes into the forecourt, down the lane, got away with a push-off, spins, stripped on the way up, missed the shot from 8, but he drew a foul on Babb and shoots 2. If that's Babb, that's 4. Linge was also there, but I think Babb's going to get it. Yep, that's Babb's 4th foul. Now Michael Wantz has a decision to make. Babb's activity level has been great, but he's picked up his 4th foul.
Looks like he's going with Trevor.
Yep, Lauk stepping in. Williams misses the first free throw. Gore's back in as well for Roncalli. Yeah, this just has been not a game that suits Trevor Lauk's style. The big man just having trouble. He has to guard a guard, basically, because Ritter playing an all-guard lineup tonight with their center unavailable. Williams splits the pair. Second time he's done that here in the quarter. And it's 57-45, 2:35 to go, third quarter. Roncalli up 12. Gore on the point with Linge on the bench. Miller face guarding Felmuth away from the play. Now Donahue works, feeds Lauk in the low block. He turns, shoots, lays it in, and it's offensive foul.
I think he might have gotten away with a little bit of a flop right there.
Boy, Cannon was falling before Lauk even turned to the bucket. Offensive foul on Lauk. His 3rd and the team's 6th. Rick Oliver took the bait, hook, line, and sinker on that call. 57-45.
Going back to a 2-3 zone, it looks like.
Turner in the seam. And what we got? We got travel. Oh, my. Everyone just froze there for a second. Michael Wantz still having a conversation with Rick Oliver about that last foul call on Trevor Lauk. 2:15 to go here in the third. Roncalli's lead is 12. Roncalli has led since about the 3.5-minute mark to go in the first half. Gore had it picked loose, but it goes right to Leffler. Now Aiden will initiate. Pass ahead to Donahue. Donahue down the lane, drives on Williams all the way to the goal, lays it in. Anthony with 7. Kegris heads to the table for Roncalli. 2-3 zone with Felmuth and Gore at the top. Lauk anchors the middle of the baseline. Cannon down the baseline, fakes, puts it up and in over Lauk. Cannon in double figures with 10. He's been in double figures every game this season. Gore negotiates over to Felmuth. Long right side 3. That's long off the back of the rim. Turner taps the rebound to Williams. Williams through the lane, crossed up on Gore, put it up, put it in. I don't want to turn this game into a track meet. Ritter's back to within 10. 4 straight points by the Raiders, make it a 10-point game. 59-49. Donahue, Leffler faked a 3, got away with a walk. In low, fakes, waits, scores. Got to the rim. Leffler was 6 in the quarter, 8 in the ball game. It's 61-49. 1 minute to go, third quarter. Round the horn to Williams. He gives to Miller. Thought about the 3. Miller cut off, out to Williams. Three-pointer at the top is way short. Rebound picked up off the floor by Felmuth. He hits it ahead to Gore. Gore traveled, trying to evade Wells. The travel gives it back to the Raiders. Kegris is ready to come in. And he comes in for Felmuth, who checks out with 29 points, 19 in the quarter, or 10 in the quarter, rather, for Felmuth. Ryan, it's been 4.5 seasons since a Roncalli player scored 30. Felmuth has the fourth quarter to get that. Turner, runner in the lane over Lauk. He missed it. Lauk held his ground. Here comes Donahue the other way. He's down the lane all the way to the bucket. Put it up too strong. Rebound is tapped loose. Gore's got it. Now Leffler has it. Kegris, right side 3. Bang! He got it. Oh, that's a big bucket.
We needed that one.
To keep the possession alive, Miller runs over Donahue and a blocking foul called. Oh, my. That's team foul 7, so Ritter's going to be in the bonus the entire fourth quarter. Donahue's foul, his second. Miller shoots a 1-and-1. I don't know about you, Ryan, but I barely have enough time to look down, write the score in my notebook, and by the time I look back up, the ball's at the rim the other way.
Yeah, right. Ritter's getting out and running this game. That's specifically their style. So
Miller shoots 1-and-1. That's way short. Rebounded by Kegris. Michael Wants has one shot with 15 seconds to go here in the third. Gore faked the handoff, got down the baseline, hooked past to Donahue for a corner three. Bang! He got it! Big shot, it's an 18-point lead. Turner weaving, half-court shot is off the mark and after the horn. So a big three-pointer by Donahue in the corner off the baseline, assist from Gore. And it's an 18-point Roncalli lead, 67-49, and we still have 8 minutes to go. Stay tuned, we'll have it next on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network.
Marian University won.
Every day we go farther, try harder, and do things others think are impossible. But for people who are passionate about what they do, it's normal. At Ortho Indy, we make sure of it. As the largest sports medicine group in Indiana and the official orthopedic provider for the Pacers, our specialists work to treat your injury from diagnosis to recovery and get you back in the game, because you were built to perform. Ortho Indy Sports Medicine, helping you get normal back, whatever your normal looks like.
Rob Brown, Ryan Papandrea back with you. Fourth quarter about to unfold. And boy, the pace quickened in that fourth quarter, or in the third quarter rather. Roncalli outscoring the Raiders 24-14. First time all year that Roncalli has scored over 20 points in back-to-back quarters. 25 in the second, 24 in the third. And you said it during the break, Ryan. Cardinal Ritter wanted to push the pace, and Roncalli responded and pushed it right back.
Absolutely. They're scoring at will right now, and that's exactly what Ritter tried to do to us, and we just kind of retaliated by doing it ourselves.
Falmouth back in to start this final quarter. Roncalli has the ball. Gore is also out there along with Lauk, Donahue, and Kegris. Miller, Turner, Wells, Williams, and Cannon, the five on the floor for the Raiders. Falmouth with it. Drives on Wells. Bounce to Donahue in deep under the bucket. He fakes, puts it up and in. And a travel call. Traveling the call, wave it away. Roncalli's hit 7 threes tonight. Cardinal Ritter did not hit a three in that third quarter. Turner catching the left baseline. Back out to Williams. Williams back to Turner. He drives in the lane. Runner over Lauk is missed, and Lauk held his ground and grabs the rebound. Bounce to Kegris. He wasn't ready for it. Now finds Gore in the forecourt. Gore down the lane all the way to the goal. He put it up and in. Oh, Gaden Gore, shifty around the bucket. He has 8. And the lead is 20.
Smart move to use his right hand, his close hand to the bucket, to get that bucket.
Turner jump stopping down the baseline, scoring. 69-51. Gore hands to Donahue. Donahue all the way to the rim. They never stopped him, and he laid it in. He has 12. 71-51. Roncalli's season high for points in a game is 76. Ron Moore wants time.
We are well on track to get to that.
Yep. Full timeout called by Cardinal Ritter, so we'll go ahead and take one as well. 71-51 the score. Roncalli leads by 20. 6:48 to go. We're back after this on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network.
Do life, not laundry. Milto Cleaners.
.48 to go. Rob Brown and Ryan Papandrea with you from Roncalli High School in the south side of Indianapolis. 71-51, Roncalli leading Cardinal Ritter. Luke Aller is in the game for the first time tonight, this 5'9" senior. He's out there, the other 4 players, Falmouth, Lauk, Kegris, and Donahue stay on the floor. Caden Gore, boy, he's given Roncalli some great minutes off the bench tonight. Career high 8 points.
He's kind of a spark plug right now, coming off the bench, giving us good looks.
71-51. 2-3 zone for Roncalli with Aller and Felmuth at the top. Williams drives to the right arc, gives Turner. Runner over Lauk is up, and it kicks off the rim. Kegris tapped the rebound to himself and leaves for Aller. We'd like to see Felmuth get one more bucket and get to that 30-point mark. He's got 29. Donahue drives, bounce to Felmuth in. Lloyd puts it up and in. There it is. Thomas Felmuth with 31. First 30-point game by a Roncalli player in 4.5 years. Down the lane, Williams runs into Lauk, and a late whistle puts him on the line. Foul on Trevor's his 4th, team 8th. You've got to go all the way back to December 2nd, 2016. Christian Stewart had 31 points at Guerin. The last time a Roncalli player scored 30 points, Thomas Felmuth with 31 tonight. We still got 6 minutes to go. Williams hits the first. Williams has 11 points in the game. Second one up, that one's short. And the rebound collected by Lauk. Coincidentally, the last player for Roncalli to score at least 35 in the game was Stewart against Ritter that same, the previous season.
Really?
January of 2016. Aller's bumped and fouled. Miller's foul, his 3rd, team 4th, so a common foul. Roncalli puts it in near side. It's Felmuth on the inbound. In the backcourt to Aller. Finds Donahue at the volleyball line, pump fakes. Holds. Lob to Lauk in the paint. Nice back cutting is Donahue. He puts it up. It skipped off the rim, but he drew a foul. That's great two-man basketball between Donahue and Lauk.
It's a great give and go right there by Donahue.
Miller's foul's his 4th. Team 5th. Donahue was fouled in the act, shoots 2. Donahue, one of 2 players in double figures, joining Felmuth with 31. Donahue has 12. Keeps it 12. Missed the free throw. 3 players in double figures is a metric the coaching staff looks for. It's usually a good sign that you're going to win the game. And Roncalli has 2 players knocking on the door. Actually, they have 3 in double figures. I beg your pardon. Lynch already has 10, so they're already there. Donahue's second one rattles home. In the last 6 seasons, Roncalli's 40-14 when they have at least 3 in double figures. Miller, a long 3. That's good. My, oh, my. He was standing on the Ascension St. Vincent logo in front of the Ritter bench.
He was at least 6 feet out from the three-point line.
74-55. Miller's 3rd 3. Felmuth cross-court to Kegris. He holds and waits. Now he attacks to the basket. Put it up, put it in. Luke Kegris with 5 off the bench tonight. 76-55. Down the baseline, Turner's pass is deflected right to Wells. Miller had it, lost it, got it back. Adams, who's back in the game, gets to Wells for 3. That's off the mark, rebounded by Kegris. Tight ropes the baseline. Bounce ahead to Felmuth. He's through the lane. In the corner, Donahue thought about a 3. Step back 3. Short, got his own rebound. In deep, pump fakes, waits, draws a foul at the rim, shoots 2.
He sprinted straight from the three-point line to go get his own rebound right there. And got
Wells, a shooter, you've got the best feel for where it's going to go.
Exactly.
Not the easiest thing to get your own rebound on a missed 3, but he ran it down and drew a foul on Cannon and 2 shots. First free throw around and out. Donahue, 2 out of 4 tonight. Cannon's foul is his 3rd, and the team's 6th. And our first look at Cebu Collins checking in, 5'8" junior. Played in the JV game, number 11 for those of you watching along with us tonight. One more for Donahue. On the way, that one's good.
Makes the game our season high in scoring.
Yep, 77 points, and there's still 4:50 to go. Donahue checks out. Presumably he's done for the night. He's got 14. Gore's back in. 77-55. It's a 22-point lead. Cannon, a long 3 left side. That's good. My, oh, my. Way out. His 3rd 3. I think you could put him at the camera well at the top of the gym and he'd still make one. Gore got away with a walk. Now, Felmuth resets. One-hand pass to Kegris. Back to Felmuth in the corner against Adams. Thomas in the lane. Pass into Aller on the baseline. It's deflected by Ritter. It hit the baseline before Aller saved it, so that's a dead ball out of bounds. Stays with the Royals. 4:19 left in the game, and the lead is 19. Gore baseline left. Throws it over the head of Kegris. It's scooped up at the timeline by Miller. Aller is back. Miller put it up, put it in. Miller averaging 7.8 points per game. He's got 15 tonight. That's 77-60. Ritter not going away. They're going to try and speed this game up and get back in it. Kegris trapped, steps through, and he's fouled on the pass. That puts Roncalli in the bonus, as that's team foul 7 on the Raiders. And if that's Miller, that's 5. He's done. Yeah, Miller has just fouled out of the game, and he just realized it.
He's been a real energy for Ritter tonight.
Yeah, he's been probably their most effective player.
On both sides of the ball, too.
He is finished for the night with 15. Ron Moore has 30 seconds to make the substitution, and he is going to take 29 9/10 of it to have a conversation with Rick Oliver. And now Williams coming in. So 1-1 for Kegris. Bonus situation for Roncalli. Babb's back in for Lauk. Babb playing with 4 fouls, should be noted. Kegris, the left-hander. Measures, fires, got it. 6 for Kegris off the bench tonight. One more, he can tie his career high. He had 7 points at Shelbyville right after Christmas. One more for Luke. That one is good. 79-60, halfway through the final quarter. Shot missed, rebounded by Gore. Takes it through the lane over to Kegris. Luke picked up his dribble, now Gore has it. Played tightly by Collins. Over to Kegris. Works behind a Babb screen. Backs it out to Felmuth. See if Thomas can get one more shot up. I think there's a sub coming to the table. Thomas down the lane, fading, shooting, and he scores again. 33 points for Thomas Felmuth. Timeout. Michael Wantz calls time, and Thomas Felmuth gets a nice hand as Gabe Horn checks in. 33 points for Thomas Felmuth. What a ball game.
What a day for Thomas, career day.
30-second timeout called by Roncalli. We'll stay here. Gabe Horn checks in. And that's a sign, Ryan, of a true scorer. When you have it going like Felmuth has tonight, and you look over at the scores table and you know the sub's coming in for you, you got to get one more up.
Yep. Always got to put that last one.
Let's go into school, Chad. Oh, hold up, Brad. We need to put our masks on. Good idea. Well, let's go.
Don't be like Brad and Chad. Make sure you wear your mask over your nose and your mouth to prevent the spread of COVID. Visit cdc.gov/coronavirus for more information.
got it. He jams on the brakes and waits for help. In the corner, Horn. Back to Gore. Fires a pass in traffic, right to Turner. He takes it the other way. Down the lane, tucks it in, all the way, lays it in. Turner with 9 in the quarter, 15 in the game. 83-67. 2 minutes to go. Tunney in the corner against Cannon. Down the baseline, spins, foul, put it up, put it in.
Oh.
And they take it away. Traveling call. Alex Mole checks in, so now all 7 Roncalli reserves have checked in. Gore checks out. Caden out with a career-high 8 points. He was very good tonight. And you look, Ryan, at the combined play of Lynch and Gore. Roncalli had excellent point guard play tonight.
Absolutely.
Nice pass in deep to Adams, who snuck in behind the back of the zone and lays it in. 83-69. 1:49 to go. Roncalli has to keep playing here. Horn down the lane, nice bounce to Tunney. He lays it in. Nolan Tunney, he's got a career-high 4 points.
Staying aggressive.
85-69. 1:21 to go. Turner down the baseline, gets by Mole, elevates and finishes. Boy, Turner has been electric here in the quarter with 11. 85-71. 1:09 left. Michael Watts calls time. Full timeout, that's all he's got left. Our sponsors appreciate it. We've got breaks to take, so we'll take one now. 1:04 left. Roncalli leads 85-71. We're back for the final 64 seconds after this on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network.
Hi, folks. It's Ben Stallings from Beck Service Center.
Every day we go farther, try harder, and do things others think are impossible. But for people who are passionate about what they do, it's normal. At Ortho Indy, we make sure of it. As the largest sports medicine group in Indiana and the official orthopedic provider for the Pacers, our specialists work to treat your injury from diagnosis to recovery and get you back in the game, because you were built to perform. Ortho Indy Sports Medicine, helping you get normal back, whatever your normal looks like.
Mole on the far side. Into Kegris. He had it knocked loose. Picked up by Turner. Sidesteps Horn. Lays it up and in. It's a 12-point game. Turner has 13 in the quarter. 85-73. Ritter not going away. Mole knocked it out of bounds. It's deflected by Godsell. So they gave it to Cardinal Ritter. Nothing like somebody yelling, "You're terrible," from the stands with 50 seconds to go in a 12-point game. Kegrish cuts in low, put it up, missed it. Tunney got the rebound. He put it up, shot blocked, got his own. He's fouled on the floor. Roncalli's in the bonus, and Tunney shoots a 1-and-1 with 45 seconds to go.
Tunney continues to go to work, even in the later stages of this game.
Well, we talked about, and Tunney's a defensive lineman, defensive rush in on the football team, the sophomore. He's got... we talked about Leffler's leg strength. Tunney is not lacking in that regard either.
Oh, certainly not.
He has put some serious time in the weight room
in
the last 12 months. Hits them both. But Tunney with 6 points off the bench here in the quarter. It's 87-73. Collins, leaner over Mole, was too strong. Rebound tapped up and rebounded by Tunney. Leaves for Horn. Up the floor to Mole. Back cutting Aller. Reverse layup, too strong. Rebound grabbed by Mole. His shot's blocked. Picked up by Turner. He's down the lane. Sidesteps Kegris. Put it up, put it in. Turner with 15 points in the quarter. 87-75. Tunney down the baseline. He's going to go to the bucket and put it up and in. Tunney with 8. 89-75. Final 10 seconds. Williams sidesteps the lane. He put it up short. Turner grabs the rebound. He put it up and in, and that will do it. So a back and forth ball game, a high-scoring affair that we all expected. And Roncalli puts 89 points on the board for its highest point total in 3.5 years. And in the end result, it's an 89-77 Roncalli home win over Cardinal Ritter. Stay tuned. Ryan and I will step out for a couple minutes, total everything up. It may take us a while. We'll come back. We'll talk all about it on tonight's Steve's Flowers and Gifts postgame show. That's next on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Try to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. It's nice. Give me some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. They haven't make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag. On two. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Y'all have these in blue? Can you hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary, ER, or specialist care online.
Thanks, Peyton. We've got this.
Oh, okay. That's where they go.
Greenwood Florist. Our mission is to establish and maintain the highest level of floral value and customer service at comfortable consumer prices. For the best and freshest flowers in Indianapolis and surrounding areas, Steve's Flowers and Gifts has exactly what you're looking for. Check out our wide selection of flower arrangements to make your next occasion memorable. Call 317-787-3431 or visit us at 3150 East Thompson Road. Marian University wants to know, what are you made of? At Marian University, our students are made of character and faith. Our students are service-minded and want to make a difference in the world. Our students possess the skills and intellect required of leaders. Come to Marian University, Indy's premier Catholic university, and let us help you find out what you're made of. You can apply for free today at marian.edu.
Rob Brown, Ryan Papandrea, back with you on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network. 89-77. Roncalli defeats Cardinal Ritter in a track meet here on the south side. Roncalli, in the process, posting its highest point total since December the 2nd, 2017. That was a 90-47 Roncalli win across the parking lot at the Woodshed against Covenant Christian. So a high-scoring affair, kind of what we expected, but Roncalli was more than up to the challenge to track meet this game with the Raiders. Let's look at how the game unfolded. We had Ritter's biggest lead was in the first quarter, 8-3 and 10-5 by 5 points. We're tied at 18 at the end of one. Ritter had a brief lead of 2 and then a lead of 1 in the second quarter. Roncalli grabbed the lead for good, though, in the middle of the second quarter at 31-30. It was a 43-35 Roncalli lead at the half. 25-17 was Roncalli's advantage in the second quarter. In the third quarter, Roncalli stretched the lead out even further. Anthony Donahue's 3 to close out the third quarter scoring made it a 67-49 Roncalli advantage after 3 quarters. 24-14 was Roncalli's edge in the third. In the fourth quarter, Roncalli would lead by as much as 22. 77-55 is when the lead peaked out. But Cardinal Ritter continued to press and score and get to the rim. Jordan Turner had 17 points in the fourth quarter. Cardinal Ritter outscoring Roncalli in the fourth, 28-22, but it was not enough. Roncalli improves to 7-6 with this 89-77 win. Thomas Felmuth with a career-high 33 points. He had 15 in the first quarter, 4 in the second, 10 in the third, and 4 in the fourth, becoming the first Roncalli player to top 30 points since Christian Stewart did it all the way back on December the 2nd of 2016 when Stewart scored 31 up at Guerin Catholic. So a track meet game, and Ryan, I think maybe the best part about the game tonight is that Roncalli got a win that was, I don't want to say it was easy, but they controlled the game through much of the second half. But they did it playing the other team's pace.
Exactly. We're going to have to keep continuing to score a lot of these a lot of points going into tomorrow, because tomorrow it's going to be a lot tougher to score a lot of points against Greenwood. They're gonna try to hold the ball a lot more, and they're gonna try to control the pace. But tonight it was great to get a lot of points up on the board, light up the scoreboard, and get a good win against a quality opponent.
Well, Cardinal Ritter, we mentioned they average almost 70 points a game, but they give up 73. So we expected that things would be a track meet tonight. And to Ryan's point, Greenwood coming into tonight's play. Now they play Perry Meridian tonight, but coming into tonight, Greenwood was 9th in the state in scoring defense, allowing 41 points a game. So we expect a game in the 40s tomorrow, but Roncalli able to win the high-scoring game tonight, 89-77. Michael Wantz, the head coach, about to join us here on the postgame show, so we'll go ahead and stay here before we take the break and run down the scoring totals. Actually, it appears that Coach is going to stop and take a time to come up. So let's go ahead and take our only break here. We'll step out for 60 seconds. When we come back, we'll talk with Coach Wantz. Ryan has the scoring totals. We'll hand out our player of the game. I wonder who that might be. we'll discuss it and debate, and we'll have all that when we come back on the Ascent to St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network.
Throughout Chick-fil-A.
Every day we go farther, try harder, and do things others think are impossible. But for people who are passionate about what they do, it's normal. At Ortho Indy, we make sure of it. As the largest sports medicine group in Indiana and the official orthopedic provider for the Pacers, our specialists work to treat your injury from diagnosis to recovery and get you back in the game, because you were built to perform. Ortho Indy Sports Medicine, helping you get normal back, whatever your normal looks like.
I work out every day. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 24. COVID won't kill me.
I have antibodies. COVID won't kill
It's
me.
been a long week. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 25. COVID won't kill me.
I'm partying outside. COVID won't kill
I
me.
don't need to wear a mask around my friends. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 23. COVID won't kill me.
If I haven't gotten it yet, COVID won't kill me.
I'm young. COVID won't kill me.
Famous last words. Don't let them be yours. Socially distance. Mask up, America.
Here on the postgame show as the Royals post an 89-77 win over the Cardinal Ritter Raiders. We're pleased to be joined by the coach here right off the top here in the segment. Coach, first of all, Ryan and I were just talking. I know certainly given how you approach the game and how you like to attack the game from the defensive end first, I'm sure you look up and see the 77 on the right side of the scoreboard and are not overtly thrilled, but maybe as a coach, I don't know, you can clarify this for us. You won the game tonight playing the other team's pace, playing the way they wanted to play. How does that square up with you as a coach?
77, but as long as the other side says at least 78, I guess we'll take it. But that was the flow of the game. We knew it would be like that. I thought the guys did a good job. It started out as a weird game and not dissimilar to the game over there last year where they probably were making some shots that they don't normally make, and we just kept in it, kept grinding. Made a little run there at the end to feel pretty good about going in up 8, felt pretty good, and then we're able to gap, and I think it got as high as 21, 22.
So,
happy birthday.
Thank you, appreciate it. So I think it was about early in the second quarter, you decided to switch from a man-to-man to a 2-3 zone. What was kind of like the thought process behind that, and that kind of obviously helped you?
Well, we had that ready. Coach Jamin Workey did a good job with the scout, and we knew that they struggled a little bit besides Cannon. We had to know where Cannon was. We kind of adjust depending if Trevor's in. We play a 2-3 if Trevor's in, but we kind of like a 3-2 if Trevor's out of there, not really asking him to go to the corners. So it worked well. It stopped their penetration, and it stopped. We were able to rebound out of it as well.
How much of a challenge, though, does it present to those guys at the top of the zone when Ritter has multiple guys, as they showed tonight? Ritter has multiple guys that will shoot it where they catch it. If they catch it 26 feet, they're not worried that they're not towed up to the three-point line. They'll put it up.
Yeah, and Miller made a couple, and Turner and obviously Cannon, but we thought that was good. We tried to kind of run a press into it, but we never could really quite get that. Then you worry, are you creating offense for a team if they do break it? Now you're kind of saying a team doesn't score great, but now you're pressing them and creating. So we just got back and just got in our zone. And proud of the guys, got to make shots, and quick turnaround tomorrow for a very different game.
Well, let's talk about that briefly. We'll talk more about that tomorrow night, but Ryan and I were just talking. We just checked the numbers going into tonight's play. Greenwood was 9th in the state in scoring defense, allowing 41 per game. We made the comment during that last timeout that you could add the score of these two. You could add the scores tonight, divide it by 2, and we might not get there tomorrow night.
Might not. But tomorrow, hopefully, the right side of the scoreboard maybe looks a little bit higher.
45, 40, 43.
We're looking. Have we seen a Perry Greenwood
not
scored
yet,
also?
Not yet.
We're looking forward. Coach Bradburn does a great job. We're looking forward to going down there and grinding one out, hopefully.
Well, Coach, we'll catch up with you then. Thanks
All right,
for
guys.
taking the time.
Thank
That's
you.
Head Coach Michael Wantz. We appreciate him taking a few minutes for us here on the postgame show. We're going to stay with this and have Ryan run down tonight's scoring totals.
For the Cardinal Ritter Raiders, Sulzer had 5. Turner had 23, Miller had 15, Collins had 0, Wells had 7, Zion Williams had 11, Adams had 3, Cannon had 13, and Godsill had 0. They hit 7 threes and went 10 for 15 from the free throw line. And then for the Roncalli Royals, Anthony Donahue had 14, Luke Aller with 0, Carson Lynch with 10, Thomas Felmuth with a career-high 33, Caden Gore with 8, Nolan Tunney with 8, Aiden Leffler with 8, Alex Mole with 0, Matthew Babb with 0, Luke Kegris with 7, Gabe Horn with 0, and Trevor Lauk with 1. Roncalli also hit 7 threes and went 12 for 17 from the free throw line.
Well, so tonight, Roncalli, all 12 players available saw the floor and played, and 3 players tied, set new career highs. Felmuth with 33, Gore and Tunney with 8 each, and Kegris tied his with 7. So big scoring night for Roncalli. We mentioned most points scored in a game since December 2nd, 2017, when Roncalli beat Covenant Christian across the parking lot 90-47. Let's update, actually before we update the records, let's take a look at our player of the game. Certainly, we're going to go with the senior Thomas Felmuth, who was on fire. He made his first 8 shots. He had 19 points banked before he missed a shot. He was 8 for 8 from the field. He ended up, he finished the game with 14 field goals, which we did not mention that during the broadcast, but 14 field goals is only 2 off the school single game record for most field goals in a game. The record is 16, set all the way back in 1981 by John Kennedy and Kevin Donahue. So Felmuth finished with 14 field goals, just 2 shy of the school record. So Thomas Felmuth, he is tonight's Ortho Indy star of the game.
At Ortho Indy, their mission is to provide the highest quality, comprehensive bone, joint, spine, and muscle care to patients throughout the Midwest, the United States, and around the world. From diagnosis through recovery, their team is ready to get you back in action. Choose Ortho Indy to be your official orthopedic provider.
Well, let's update the records. Cardinal Ritter drops to 5-9, losing its 3rd straight. The Raiders fall to 1-4 on the road. It's not going to get any easier as tonight's game for Cardinal Ritter starts a stretch of 5 straight road games, and they're already playing without their 6'10 senior center, Christian DaCosta, and one of their starting guards, Alston Sulzer, appeared to injure his right ankle in the second quarter and did not return. So the Raiders get a little more shorthanded, and they'll head back out on the road and play a conference game at Cascade next Thursday night. That'll be their next game in action. Meanwhile, Roncalli improves to 7-6, 5-2 here at home, and they will be right back at it tomorrow night. Scott Schreiber will be alongside with us on the call. 7:15 our pregame, 7:30 the tip time. That is an audio-only broadcast tomorrow night on RoncalliMediaNetwork.com. Hope you can join us for that one. And Roncalli with the win improves in the all-time series with Cardinal Ritter, 49-17. Roncalli has won 22 of the 30 games played here at Roncalli, and overall won 15 of the last 16. But so final thoughts tonight, a very solid offensive performance, Ryan, but Roncalli's going to have to put this one in the rearview mirror fairly quickly and get down to the business because a very good Greenwood team awaits tomorrow night. Greenwood is 9-2 heading into their game tonight with Perry Meridian. And, boy, if Roncalli was able to get a sweep of the weekend, that would be a huge momentum builder going into February.
Exactly. And as much as we'd like to score 89 points tomorrow, it doesn't look very possible. So we got to be content with maybe scoring a little less tomorrow and just grinding out a win.
Well, I want to thank everyone for listening. Ryan, thank you for being with us. Happy birthday.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you spending your birthday with us, and we look forward to having Ryan back with us when the boys are back here at home next Thursday night for a big rivalry game against Bishop Chatard. All sorts of girls sectional action next week as well, but tomorrow night we'll run down what will be a busy next week for us. And in the meantime, though, on our radar screen is that game tomorrow night at Greenwood. We hope you can join us at 7:15 for the pregame. Tonight's broadcast has been a production of the Roncalli Media Network. The executive producer is Gary Armbruster. Our network producer is Mr. Cole Dunbar. Our great video crew working with us tonight, our director Robert Story, Justin Brown on the graphics, Nathan Lyle and Hannah Taylor on the cameras, Ben Taylor, our producer, and Stefan Welsh, our supervising producer. All of those fine folks bringing you tonight's pictures and sound of tonight's 89-77 Roncalli win over Cardinal Ritter. So on behalf of our entire Roncalli Media Network crew, my partner Ryan Papandrea, I'm Rob Brown. Till we talk to you tomorrow night from Greenwood, on behalf of our entire Roncalli Media Network crew, this has been Rob Brown saying so long, everybody.